Okay, so I'm going to go through the level 1 functional skills. This is November 2016 past paper, and I'm going to have to split it in the videos into 3 parts. Please, if you have any questions, send me a message on Edmodo, or you can email me. If there are any mistakes and you pick them out and you can see them, please do, and we'll point them out. I have checked through, but there might be some errors. Anyone who points out a mistake, I'll bring in something like chocolate or something. So question 1 is a question just about time. So she's going to start business and she's going to start work at 8. And she's going to work for 9 hours and she thinks she'll finish by 6. So one way of doing this is to break it down. So if she starts at 8, we want to say if we add on 4 hours, that's going to take us to 12 midday. And it's 9 hours in total. So from 12, she's going to have to work another 5 hours, which will take us to 5 p.m. So we can say, is Laura correct? She thinks she'll finish at 6. No. Question 2, we've got a percentages question. So it tells us she's going to buy a playhouse and she's going to get 30% discounts. We need to work out 30% of 200. So we can start off by saying to find 10%. We just need to divide 200 by 10. So 200 divided by 10 is going to give us £20. From there, we need to get to 30%. And that is just 3 times as much. So we're going to times it by 3. And 20 multiplied by 3 is just going to give us £60. Next thing we want to do is a check of our working. So we're going to do exactly what we've just done, but backwards. So we're going to start with our answer, which was 60 quid. So we're going to say 60. And instead of multiplying by 3, we're going to divide by 3. So we're just doing the opposite. To give us 20. And then we're going to do 20. The opposite of divided by 10 is multiplying by 10. Just going to take us back to our original answer of £200. Right, so this question is a scale drawing question, and the key, which is just beneath here, I put up on the corner, says 1 square is equal to 25 centimeters. So I'm going to start off by looking for the rectangular space of the playhouse, and I'm just going to divide the measurements because they're both in centimeters. So 150 divided by 25 is going to give me 6, so that's 6 squares, and then 200 divided by 25 is going to give me 8. So my rectangular space is going to be 6 squares by 8. The next part says that it has to be at least 1 meter away from the sandpit. So I'm going to say 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. And 100 divided by 25 is equal to 4. So it has to be 4 squares away from the sandpit. So if we go down to, we're actually going to draw it. There's the key which I put up there. I'm going to count 4 away from the sandpit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it has to start around here. So I'm going to do 6 squares across from there. It's going to be very messy. And I'm going to get 8 up. I'm going to try and go 8 up. So 7, 8. It's a rectangle. And that is my playhouse. Okay. So third question, it's got a little bit of fractions in it. It's working with money. So we have got Laura's going to put an advert in newspaper for 4 weeks, and she finds an offer where she's paying £63.90 each week, and that's for the first 3 weeks. For the fourth week, she gets it half price, and it says she thinks it's going to cost less than £220. So if we take for the first 3 weeks, £62 pence. You can multiply that by 3. It's going to give us £191.70. And then for the fourth week, we're going to do £63.90 divided by 2, because it's half price. So it's £31.95. And the last thing we'd say is we're going to add those two things together. So the total cost is going to be £223.65. We need to go back to the question. It says, is Laura correct? She thinks it's going to cost less than £220. We need to say no. So here, Laura wants 1,000 business cards and she finds 2 offers. So we need to find out how many times you need to buy each deal to make 1,000 business cards. One way of doing this would just be to say, for Alpha Print, she's going to need to buy it 5 times, because 200 times 5 is 1,000. And for Super Print, she's going to need to buy it 4 times. So for Alpha, we are going to do £6.75 multiplied by 5. If we type that into a calculator, we're going to get £33.75. And then for Supra, or Super even, we just need to do £7.50 times 4. So it's going to give us £30. Once we've done all the calculation, we need to make sure that we are answering the question. So it says, which website should Laura use? So we need to say the cheapest one, Super.